Good morning, good afternoon. It's Sunday, 11 a.m., and we are going to continue with trying to continue with this diamond painting. Today is a rather lazy day. I'm not doing much. It's very cold outside. However, it is sunny. So finally got my drills lined up, and I only have two hands, so I don't know where I'm supposed to hold the tray. Let's try this, and this is the equal sign, which is on the bottom of the diamond painting. So how are you all today? I gather Thanksgiving is over in the U.S. I'm rather confused lately because for all the things that are going on, we don't have Thanksgiving as such in this country. However, I do keep the American holidays, and I'm still on my telephone. I tried StreamYard. I didn't get very far with it. However, I am stubborn and therefore not about to give up. Trying to make a proper video. This does seem to be a bit small for my liking, but it's better than nothing. So, I've been up since very early this morning. I caught up with some things on YouTube. Now you see is my hand, and this tray is stuck here. Yes, girl, sticky stuff there. Things stick to it. That's the whole idea. Right? Right. Oop. I promise I will not talk about KJ. Okay? There's plenty of people discussing that issue. I did get upset when I was listening to one of the YouTube creators whom I am subscribed to break down in tears. It was very sad. I guess if you want to go on YouTube, you need to develop a thick skin, unfortunately. But most of the time, I think there are wonderful people there. And I really don't see why you would have to be in competition with anyone. There's plenty of room for everyone, every kind of topic, whatever you wish to do on YouTube. It's for you to use and enjoy as much as you want. And I really don't see how one creator has the right to tell you what you should or should not do on your own channel as long as you keep to the terms of service. That's what's important, isn't it? If I understand this whole thing correctly. Yes, YouTube does make you lose sleep, especially when you're trying to make a video. I would like to do a whip and chat, but I tried it and I couldn't focus the camera to show the table that I am working on. This is one of the tables. My husband has the other one. He's studying English and Hungarian. He's doing very well. Yes, I would like to talk about gossip, but I would promise I would not. However, we seem to have a problem with toothaches. Now the problem is, I have a toothache. The problem is that you cannot get a dentist appointment. It's rather hard to keep your mask on while the dentist is trying to work in your mouth, you know. Did manage to keep that. But definitely we'll have to find one because this is extremely painful. Actually, I need teeth. I could sing that song for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is my teeth in my mouth, new teeth, not just the front teeth, but all over. You know, something to chew with. When I open my mouth, look halfway human. Comes with age. And yes, I am very, very old. It's perfectly okay to be old, you know. There's nothing wrong with it. There does seem to be a youth culture. However, I like to be old. I don't know what your opinion on that is. I was thinking of reciting my ebook. Probably bore you to death. I know gossip is more interesting. But I tried recording the first chapter, but the voice was so bad that I erased it. And then I tried to go live, and I erased that. But I am trying. And I think someone is waking up. And pretty soon you will hear, you know, him talking in Arabic. Probably because I woke him up. That's okay. It's already after 11 o'clock. It's about time he crawled out of bed. So, my cute little book has 600 pages. Yes, I know. Oh my God, 600 pages. Yes. It needs to be proofread and edited, and I will not do that because my purpose was for my family to know about it, because hardly anything is discussed about where we came from, our ancestors, relatives, etc., because we were separated from the relatives. Oopsie, I put it in wrong. We fix it. Don't look at it. It's not straightened out yet, okay? So in America, it was only the closest family. My mother, my father, 3 children, and my little brother was born already in America. So I know nothing about my ancestors and relatives. I envy people that know about their whole extended families. It must be wonderful. I know people walk up to me and say, "Oh, you know me. I'm your relative." I said, "No, excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't remember anything about my few years that I grew up here before leaving the country. So I don't remember any of the relatives. And of course, during the many decades that I was living outside of the country, you know, people grew up, they got old just like I did, etc. So how am I supposed to know them? Really? As far as I'm concerned, you know, I say hello to everybody. They might be a relative. You know, you got to be polite and all of that stuff. The picture is rather bad, isn't it? I'm trying. Grandma's trying. Give her credit, you know? You really don't want to see my face and my toothless grin. You want to see the ugliest looking old woman on camera? Oh my God. You want to scare your children and your god dogs with my face? Lord, let me tell you, you don't want to see that. But anyway, today I am not cooking. I was going to make roast duckling, but we had so many leftovers. And hubby will probably go to the village to the plot we have there that we grow vegetables on and see if everything is in order over there since the sun is shining. But it is cold. Now you have to remember that he is from, the, how do you call it in English? The sand dunes, the Sahara, whatever. I can't remember. My mind went blank. Yeah. Desert, yes. He's a desert dweller. And to him, 25 degrees centigrade is, oh my God, it's cold outside. Yes. If I open a window, he puts on his winter coat and jacket, and I put these drills sideways. Oh, what a mess. But there is a straightener, don't worry, I will straighten them all out and get them in order. Since I'm only using with one hand, the other hand I'm holding the stupid camera, my hubby had a suggestion that I should put the camera on my forehead and, like the miners have the lamp on their head. Yeah, okay, right. Did I ask for his help? I told him, how about if you hold the camera and you aim it and I talk for like a couple of hours? How does that sound? No? No. He said no. In any language, it's still no. My crocheting is coming along. I just learned, actually, maybe a year ago, how to crochet and how to do amigurumi when I got the news that I will become a great-grandmother. That means my grandson had a son. We wanted a little girl, but came out to be a beautiful, adorable, the sweetest little baby you ever saw. Of course I'm prejudiced. He's my great-grandson. He's perfect. My children are perfect. My grandchildren are perfect. My husband is perfect. And right now somebody might want to slap the silly out of me, but yes. I'm still trying to get over the things I heard this morning on YouTube. Actually, it got me a little bit, I wouldn't say upset, sad. Sad to see really a grandmother attacked. She really wasn't doing anything. Perhaps lack of knowledge about how things are working, like I do. Probably I make a lot of mistakes before I will put up a video that's halfway acceptable. Right now I'm only amusing myself. But to hear someone crying over a YouTube comment, it's very sad. Very, very sad. Some people feel entitled to hurt other people, to give their opinions, to give their boundaries as to what you can and cannot do. And I really don't understand why do they feel that they have the right to do that. After all, you know what they say in America, it's a free country. You do what you want to do. And again, I will state, it's your channel. No one has the right to tell you what you can or cannot do on your channel as long as you don't step over the terms of service. And you make your content to the people that you want to watch. Shall we say, is it for children? Is it for adults? I really don't see a special content for grandmas. Maybe I should go in that direction. But it's upsetting that some people give the permission to themselves to walk over another person and feel that they are entitled to do that. Yes, I told you I will not gossip, but it did get me in the pit of my stomach, shall we say, and hard to overcome that feeling. Usually, I'm a very cold, rather not emotional person. It's from my upbringing. I'm a minister's daughter. That means that I was always in the spotlight. And being in a spotlight means that people always find fault with you. No matter how perfect you are, no one is perfect, especially not me, you know. But no matter how hard you try, people will always find something wrong with you because you are in the spotlight. So I tend to be rather sensitive to people that think they are entitled to judge you and make comments. No one asked for your opinion. No one asked for your comments. I did ask for help. No one helped. I didn't think anyone would. But as I said, I'm stubborn. I will figure this thing out. I don't know how. Don't ask me. Other people have figured it out. And I really don't care if I have 10,000 viewers, as long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And as long as I'm talking over here and recording this, it makes diamond painting go along a little bit faster. Usually I look for long videos. Let's see, whip and chat, live streams that are like, a couple of hours long. And that means I don't have to look for a video. I just turn it on and diamond paint along with them. Or crochet. I still have to finish the baby's pillowcase that I made next to the blanket. It's already done. It's about 150 centimeters by 110 centimeters, so about the size of the crib. I think the baby will soon have a youth bed because he's walking already. Oh, he's so beautiful. I don't have a dog or a cat to talk about. I have children, I have grandchildren, and I have a wonderful husband. You don't want to know about him. He's wonderful, but yes, he is wonderful. He's extremely patient, and I think that's not so good all the time because actually he lets me do whatever I want as long as I tell him I'm doing what I'm doing. For the very simple reason that he couldn't stop me anyway, so he might as well agree to let me do whatever I'm doing. Right? Right. Poor man, he is the most patient person walking on the face of the earth. You would not believe. He's one of 10 children. He's the oldest of 10. And there was one girl and 9 boys. So, yes, wait, I'm trying to get these drills to line up. See? They don't want to line up. There's a lot of what you call confetti in this picture. Confetti means that one or two drills here and there and everywhere. I really don't see why there's so much confetti in here, but actually I think it will become a lovely picture. It's an old-fashioned telephone booth, red. I think it was popular in England, perhaps, and little animals walking in the snow. So I think it would be very lovely. I've seen such beautiful diamond paintings. I finally learned how to frame them. So let me see. My ebook, a cute little ebook that's 600 pages long. Yes, I did get carried away. And that's only a part of it. It's about a little girl named Morning Star. She was born in Hungary during the end of World War II. And I got a crooked drill. She was born in a basement of a house because bombings were going on, and this was used as sort of a makeshift bomb shelter. There was no doctor, no nurse, only an old midwife. Morningstar's mother was very young. She was 18 years old, and this was her second child. A beautiful young woman. Actually, her mother-in-law totally disliked her. She was the wife of a Lutheran minister. After the baby was born, everyone came to visit the baby. The baby had a 1.5-year-old brother. And when people would come and visit, they would come in and say, "Let us see the baby." So Morningstar brother thought that Morningstar name was Baby. And this is how she sort of acquired her nickname. She was Baby. And he couldn't pronounce Morningstar, so he just kept on calling her Baby. You know, everybody came in the door, they want to see the baby, the baby, the baby. So he figured that's the baby. That's her name. Morningstar got her name from her father. When she was born, he went outside and looked up in the sky and saw the morning star, which is the Ashtoyna Chilog. He wanted to name the baby Dawn, but it wasn't dawn yet. So he figured she would be named Morning Star after the star. So her name became Ashtila, Morning Star. She had black sparkly eyes, light brown hair, and she was plump, even at a time when there wasn't really that much to eat. And she was a happy little baby, content. She did get scared once or twice when the bombs would still fall. There was some ammunition left over, and I suppose the Russian soldiers didn't want the ammunition to go bad or get spoiled, or whatever. Our dear visiting Russian troops stayed for 45 years. They loved it here. So into this chaos, the end of a war, next to the beautiful Lake Balaton, our little girl, Morning Star, was born. And I will leave you for now, and I will continue from this point on. Bye.